Hi, Guardian Angel Messages here, and I just wanted to come and give you guys a quick spread to see, how December's getting ready to go for you. What's the December vibration for the collective? What do they need you guys to kind of pay attention to? What information needs to come out? Our benevolent, beautiful guardian angels, please come forward and help us to bring forward a message that will allow us to transpire, allow things to transpire peacefully. Free will, right? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Everything is always free will. I've been talking about free will for almost 2 months now, and the ability to change your circumstances, right? If you're in a situation where you were feeling crummy, if you were in a situation where life just kind of had you down with this Five of Cups, the universe heard your prayer. I think that there's definitely an offering of some sort that's getting ready to come in for you. It's an opportunity to find some sort of peace, find new beginnings, new growth, new life, new systems, new ways of thinking about something. I also think, though, that it's something about water. I don't know why I just keep picking up on water. Something about a large message coming in about water. It's probably going to require a certain sort of unity in order to make sure that future aspirations work out well. I just keep saying water for some reason. Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking to myself, what's the situation that's crossing you? And it is some sort of manipulation. It is some sort of divine energy here. Where somebody has not told the entire truth. What's crossing you is whether or not someone is truly investing in a specific way of being here, or if they're lying about it. Okay. I don't necessarily think that this is you blocking yourself. I think that, somebody could be waiting. It's almost like you're waiting to see if the magic worked for some of you. And I don't know why you're waiting to see if the magic worked, because it already has with this Ace of Wands vibration. And I don't know why you don't recognize it. It's almost like you're in between a very fine line, because I'm picking up on a lot of gray energy right now. This is actually more like a blue color, but for some reason in this deck it looks gray. It's not as blue as what this is. It's like someone's attention is here. Someone's attention is on whether or not the universe is actually paying attention. You actually have everything it is that you need at this time, but I don't know why. Either you're trying to procure more, or there's something where spirit is telling you you're at that right place at that right time. So if more is coming, it will, but don't try to manifest something that, or I shouldn't say don't try to manifest something, because I don't want to hold you back in any way. Let me get one more on what this Five of Swords is. That might help us just a little bit. Let me get one more on this Five of Swords as to clarify what this block is. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Don't move too fast. Someone's moving too quickly. Someone is trying to rush the process here, right? But I don't see this as a foolish energy. I see this Fool as being the Aquarian energy. You are at a new point. You're at a new point with something. Some of you guys, this is about believing, being the believer, right? At a stage in life where they're going to make you the believer. Yeah, they are. Look, because as of lately, this is where your life was going. The unexpected, all of your wishes being granted and fulfilled. You have been working on your wishes. It's the energy of where you want to be. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, what is this? All right, so Three of Cups, other people. Other people have something to do with whatever's been happening with your manifestations. Here's the other thing. Why is there a deception? Deception. I don't know if there is deception with other people and the soul contracts that they have. or if there's deception with some sort of money or some sort of finances. For some of you guys, if I'm thinking with this high priestess energy here, there's going to be some sort of secret wish. I could see a potential lawsuit here as well. Legal obligations. Lots of Aquarian energy here. So I feel like this is going to pick up on the masses. This is going to be something that has to do with a lot of people here. Yeah, and it's going to be revealed. It possibly will come from a secret source in some way, shape, or form. This is something larger, on a larger scale, that will affect everybody. This is going to be news. It's going to turn into some sort of conflict. Maybe there's some sort of conflict that's been hidden, right? There's been something that has been hidden. Yes, yeah, I told you. Hierophant. I knew it was going to come out. 10 of Wands. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of conflict. There's going to be something that comes out about society or the way that something has been organized. And all I can say is that there's strife. There's a non-committal energy here from someone who was supposed to be in power. There's a non-committal energy here to someone who was supposed to be within a relationship. So I feel like, you know, I feel like everything it is that you wanted during this time frame or during this December, you've been manifesting for it, but there's been some sort of relationship strain that went with it. Maybe something that you were asking for as well changed the perspective, or it changed the relationship that you possibly had with someone else, because your dreams and your desires were actually conflicting with the way that it was supposed to be working. If that makes sense. And I'm trying to think to myself, what is going on with Aquarius that you guys would be under such judgment right now? Let me look at my notes. You know, and it's because judgment being at the bottom of the deck talks about the opportunity for something new to change, right? And I know it was there were the eclipses in Scorpio, so that could have, you know, been, but that was like back in October, right? So, you know, kind of fast forward to November here, and everything it was that you were dealing with, Mercury had that beautiful trine. So it was like everything was working very nicely. Venus was sitting there, you know, and you were doing it, right? Okay. And so then from there, we hit December. I mean, Venus left Scorpio a while ago, you know, and then in December, it's going to move into Capricorn here. Just think to myself, during the month of December, there's almost like 4 planets that are sitting in Capricorn, right? So structure is going to be at an all-time high. Like, you know, somebody trying to get things right, and that could be a burden for somebody here. For some of you guys, again, if you're at a point where you're awakening, or people around you are trying to, I'm just going to say, prevent your growth. I think they throw shade. That's what I think. You know, but like I said, the proof is in the pudding. So if they're coming to you, they're talking to you, or talking at you. There's a difference between talking to you and talking at you. I will say that. All right. So some of you guys need to know that difference for some reason, because it seems to be that there's a verbal challenge here. Other people are your challenge. Even though you feel like, you know, you're destined for greatness, everything has been going in your favor, there's still something that's going against status quo. What is it? Whatever it is, it's stressing you out, but what's crowning you is the opportunity to be completely successful. If this is in regards to a love relationship, I'm going to say that you are in a relationship that has reached the end of its ropes, and you are now about to be single. And the reason for that is because there could have been someone new. There could have been someone that was offering you possibly a sexual relationship here. But that's not really all they wanted with that, you know. And I think that if you find that they had someone else, it just created way too much drama. Somebody wanted to live the life of have your cake and eat it too, and then keep it secret. But I think your intuition, you know, kind of told you that there was something going on in a relationship that wasn't right. You just kept picking up on other people's vibrations here. Okay. So there's something in the water. Maybe you just keep hearing about it. That's another thing. That's kind of the other phrase I'm picking up on. There's something in the water, but that's because the universe is, put in and set astrologically the way that it is. So structure is really being tested. Faith is being tested right now because that's what this is. You've always had faith, but right now, you'll see the outcome here. Let's do an outcome. Let's do an outcome for my collective, just on the December vibration. This is quite interesting. There's quite a few things that came out here. I don't know. So what if it's company? It's something about structural damage. I don't know what that is, but if it's a company, something to do with structural damage. Yeah, Chariot, because it's going to make major changes. Like the whole infrastructure has to be redeveloped, rebuilt. Something has to be done again. Yes, look. Because it's divinely guided to be this way. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You guys may be dealing with a Taurus. You may be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces. You have a Virgo. You definitely have Aquarius here. But you also have this Cancer vibration of love, commitment, and moving forward. I'm thinking to myself, as you step into this holiday spirit, you want to stay joyful, you want to stay peaceful, but other people are making it extremely hard for you. So if you choose to be by yourself and just kind of get out of Dodge, you'll be shown quite clearly on how to make these moves. Okay? These moves that are coming in for you, I think that you're going to want to choose positivity. I do believe you are going to want to choose the opportunity just to say yes. Some of you guys, this is marriage. I'm seeing, I don't know, it's this white versus black here. Some of you, it's marriage, it's commitment, it's union in faith is also what I see. Heaven sent for some of you, if you are trying to figure out if this person that is coming anywhere near you, what is it that is expected? What is it? It's expected for you to move forward victoriously. Can't even make it up. Went straight to it. Six of Swords. Away from whatever strife that this person or this block was trying to cause you. I think it was... Here's the other thing. You do need to kind of move pretty quickly and not hold yourself back from whatever this is. You've got some brilliant ideas here that are going to create something new and brand new for you. Yes, and it's also going to usher in a new relationship, a new foundation, something new. Some of you guys, I have a feeling here that it's other people that are kind of stressing you out. But once you learn to release something, you come into union. And if you needed help, then this person is here to help you. You actually generate, maybe some of you guys have employees. Okay. Or there's someone here who does something that comes in to help you. There's a love here that you guys are going to be taking on and establishing, because this could be organization, 8th house, but you also have 2nd house here. So this is a lot about your money and the new commitments that you're going to be stepping into. Some of you guys, this is an opportunity to change jobs, change positions, or you're moving into a job and a blessing, something that's very, very blessed. And when you get to this new job, it could be a Virgo or whatever this is, but there's a new unconditional love that's on the horizon here for you. Some of you guys, you're going to be extremely blessed. Maybe some of you guys, this is marriage. There is a relationship here. There's something that you let go of. I'm not sure why you're questioning your value though, or why is it such a heavy burden for you? They said about time. I came in and got some clarifiers here. This Hierophant and 10 of Wands is, it's heavy. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It's very heavy. It's harsh, or there was a fight here. Doing what's right for you, especially if you guys are a Sagittarius energy, or doing what's right for you and learning the right way to do something, educating yourself, on how certain, again, organizations work. You have to do the legwork. Some of you guys, I feel like the burden is that you pick up on the problems, and that keeps you stuck and away from whatever this 10 of Cups opportunity is for you. See, that's that stressful vibration. You have to learn to bypass what the problems are. Yeah, you pay attention to them, but don't stay stuck in them, if that makes sense. Find the resolution, because you have brilliant ideas here, and then move forward with this 10 of Wands. Yeah. For some of you guys, I'm not sure why, but I feel like this Piscean energy, if you have a Pisces around you, or it's like dreamlike energy, I don't get lost in it. That's what I'm picking up with this, because it's a Neptune vibration. Okay, and I know Neptune is actually going to be going direct in Pisces. And then with this Nine of Cups vibration, it could be, because that is Jupiter, it's like it could be too much dreaming about how something really needs to work here. Okay, so really, you understand that most people don't play by the rules, is another thing that I'm also thinking of. And if they don't play by the rules, there will be constant hurdles that you're going to have to jump in order to get to where you need to be. And that could be a mental block for you, right? You'll feel restricted from whatever it is that you want to be happy in. Yeah. It's like red tape. That's what I'm hearing. It's all that red tape that you need to get together in order to do what they need to do. I feel like your money is actually going to be, it's just going to go through the roof for some of you guys. Your finances are just going to say ching, your bank account grows, and you guys have all of this new opportunity coming your way. I understand the red tape, but you will get through it. You will definitely get through all of it. And even if that's considering, if some of you guys are going through a divorce and you're trying to decide whether or not it's better to stay with this particular person. Some of you guys are talking to a lawyer. Some of you guys are, talking to you guys about the emotional price that will have to be paid. Some of you guys are choosing to stay in a relationship. So, like I said, some of you guys are just doing the legwork here and trying to determine the best way to do something. Some of you guys, I just feel like you're rushing. You're rushing, and you don't need to be rushing. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment in life. You're exactly where you need to be. So I'm telling you, it's other people. You're rushing the work that needs to be done because somebody is, see, Seven of Wands. I saw the Five of Swords again with the Seven of Wands, but you have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is, it's family. It's family that has you at some sort of angle. Maybe if this is, it could be in regards to your marriage. It could be in regards to your children, your business. Some of you guys just take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. But you're rushing is all I can think. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Tell me about this Nine of Cups and High Priestess energy. This is that recent past. Five of Cups. It's that regret. Not being able to move away from something. Here's something else. It was somebody else's idea. Is also what I'm picking up on here. There's something about someone else's idea, or someone else has a weird vibration around them, or something you didn't get to finish. Somebody thought they could get away with something, possibly a masculine here, and the only thing it did was turn somebody upside down. Some sort of awkward finances here in the past. Okay. Some sort of awkward finances here in the past, and now there has to be a price that's paid for some of you. Creating some sort of burden. If there's any sort of fear here, or if there was any sort of manipulation that someone just kept trying to send to you in the form of drama, I feel like you figured out that these miserable ass people were doing things to try to tear you down. They were being deceptive with you and dealing with, messed up individuals, or they had, weird, funky energies around them that were kind of keeping you trapped. Maybe even stealing from your light, because if you're trapped and you have this beautiful light, then guess what? It's like a straw, and someone's trying to siphon your light that you actually have here. And it could have been through black magic. Somebody was trying to do something where it just made you feel like every time you took a step, there was an opponent there. There was something there that just kept holding you back. You guys, you have to tell me how this person was holding you back, because they definitely didn't tell you the truth. Somebody wants to take from your financial abundance as well. Or there's been some sort of lie, and now there's a rejection factor here, right? I think if there's someone that owes you money, though, you will eventually end up getting it. I do see that. I do see that if someone, like if they, I don't know, they did something that caused some sort of damage, they will end up they will give it back to you. I don't know if they know how they're going to do it, and that could be some of the conflict that you've been going through, is because this person was in denial about it. They, you know, were rejecting the responsibility for something. They don't get to reject responsibility anymore. Whatever it is that you needed, it ends up in your favor. So I don't know if you're taking someone to court. I don't know if you're just laying your foot, you know, putting your foot down, saying, no, this is the way the direction of this is going to be, and this is how it's going to be. Some of you guys, I do see you withdrawing just a tad bit to make sure that you have the answers together as to how you're going to deal with the fact that possibly someone has betrayed you. Okay? You're be wise about it. Be wise about it. If you need counsel, then that's where you need to head to go get that counsel. Okay? Yeah, because there was deception and loss of money here. Okay, this is interesting. What else is here? All right. So a whole lot came out. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of take it here. We're already at, what, 21 minutes? So in the outcome section, this self-love is actually going to defeat. This new opportunity is going to come quickly again, and it's actually going to defeat and bring new opportunities in, like I said. The confusion and the betrayal that you guys were dealing with is now over. Okay? Some of you guys... you're going to have to demand something. If this was someone you were in a relationship and they were cheating on you, that drama, I think it's done. I do believe that it's done. I think that you look at it from a perspective of where it is now done. Someone shouldn't be betraying you, and if you give them an opportunity to betray you again, then you're the fool with all of this Aquarian energy. Okay? I think that you need to learn to work on letting other people rush you. You also need to work on the fact that, you know, you should not be holding on to anyone else's energy that's in regret over the fact that they lied to you. That's what I feel. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. And I'm going to say that, you know, financial deception, you know, cheating husbands that have, you know, lies and they regret being the way that they are. You know, you're dealing with all of this. Someone wants to talk to you, but the thing is that you're still arguing. You're still stuck in this particular relationship. You're still stuck in this cycle, whether it's a job, whether it's your children, whether it's your marriage. I feel like you don't have to take this. And I feel like if you want to feel better and emotionally cut all this crap off, then I don't see why you wouldn't. Okay, you have someone has been given multiple opportunities to get right, but the drama still persists for some reason. So if you take a new stance here and say, I would prefer to just have my space, I think you'll see that this person comes rushing in for your relationship here. Okay, they definitely don't want you being with anybody else. They do not want anybody coming in here to be with you at all. Like, they would be completely upset if you decided to move on to someone else. You moving on to someone else is not an opportunity, is not an option. They're like, as long as you're alone, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You know, but this person is going to come in here and offer you some sort of commitment, and it could be again. But they're going to offer you something where they don't want you moving on to something different. That's how I feel. So, all right, with that being said, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Don't forget, if you want a zodiac reading or Friday Night Love Tarot, go in the description box below and check that out for those links. There's also the opportunity to reach out to me if you need a private read for the holidays. There you go. Peace and out, bookers.